Today we're going to be going over the top 10 booster boxes selling on TCGplayer at the moment, gauging where they're at now, where they've been at over the past few months, and then making some predictions of where they could potentially be a month from now. So number one on the list, to no one's surprise, is Surging Sparks. Currently listed at 225. There's just shy of 100 listings. The average daily sold number right now is 35. If we look at the 3-month chart, that hops up to 84. And then if we look at the 6-month chart, even though this hasn't been out quite 6 months, the average was 56. And as you can see, percentage-wise, it's gone up a little over 68% since it was first released. In the last 3 months, it's gone up about 58%. And then in the last month, it's only gone up about 1.64%. So Surging Sparks is definitely due for a pretty big reprint here in the next few months. So for the booster boxes, we could potentially get that within the next few weeks, or it could take up to 2 or 3 months. So if I was going to guess, I don't think we're going to get a reprint of these booster boxes within a month. I think it would take closer to 6 weeks to about 2 months, and I'm completely guessing here. So I'm going to say that these stay stagnant, maybe hop up to 260 over the next month or so, but I don't really see them going above 260. Next, we have the pre-sales for Journey Together. These are currently going for about 190. There's currently 18 sellers listing pre-orders for these. The average daily sold for these is 37, and we have less than a month of data to go off of this. So they shot up to 260 and then came way back down to 190, and it looks like they've been chilling around that 190 mark. So these have actually gone down a little under 12%. I believe this set doesn't come out till March, so more than a month away, but I'm going to assume that the price of the future pre-sales depends on people's allocations that they get. So in a month from now, I'm going to guess that these drop down to around that 160 mark, like 165, maybe just above MSRP. Next on the list, we have Stellar Crown. There's currently 45 listings for these. The price currently is about 170. There's currently 45 listings for these. The average daily sold in the last month is 21. The last 3 months was 24. And the last 6 months was 39. So the average daily sold has been pretty consistent over the last 2 months, but the price has still gone way up. And this has been out almost 6 months. So since the release, this box has gone up a little over 57%. In the past 3 months, it's gone up a little over 50%. And in the past month, it's gone up almost 24%. These are also due for a reprint. I would assume the Pokemon Company would reprint this and Surging Sparks at the same time. But again, I think that could take another 6 to 8 weeks. So if I was going to guess, I don't think these are going to quite get to the $200 mark. I'm going to guess in the next month that these climb up to about 180. I don't necessarily see them going much above that anytime soon, depending on when the reprints come. Next on the list, we have Twilight Masquerade. These are currently going for around 185. There's currently 36 of these listed. The average daily sold over the last month is 22. Average sold over the last 3 months is 19. And the average over the last 6 months is 17. So these are slowly climbing up for the average daily sold. In the last 6 months, these have gone up 51%. In the last 3 months, it's gone up almost 15%. And in the last month, it's gone up almost 14%. So fairly consistent gains percentage-wise over the last few months. This is another one that's more than likely due for a pretty big reprint. I don't know if these are going to go much over 200, because as you can see, they kind of peaked around 194. 193. So if I was going to guess, I could see these going back up to 195 in a month, but I don't think they're going to go much over 200. Next, we have Paldea Evolved. These are currently listed around 183. There are currently 53 listings for this. The average daily sold in the last month is 15, over the past 3 months is 16, and over the past 6 months is 11. Percentage-wise, these have gone up just shy of 40% over the past 6 months, a little over 40% in the past 3 months, and they've gone up a little over 6.5% in the past month. These got a decent sized reprint in late 2024, so I don't think we're really going to be getting any more reprints for this. It is possible to get another small print wave, but if I was going to guess where it's going to be in a month, I would guess it climbs up to that $200 mark, maybe 205. I'm going to assume you see a pretty steady increase for this set moving forward. Next, we have Paradox Rift. These are currently listed around 149. There are currently 66 listings for these, and the average daily sold over the past month is 12. Over the past 3 months is 11. And over the past 6 months is 9. So a slow but steady increase for this set. Over the past 6 months, these have gone up about 49%, past 3 months about 32%, past month a little over 9%. These also got a decent size reprint in 2024, so I don't know if we're going to be seeing much of a reprint of this set at this point. Similar to Paldea Evolved. I think a month from now, these are going to be selling between 155 and 160, maybe just below MSRP. Next, we have Obsidian Flames. These are currently listed for around 180. There are currently 57 listings for this. The average daily sold in the past month is 11. Over the past 3 months is 13. And over the past 6 months is 10. And in the past 6 months, these have gone up a little over 50%. In the past 3 months, just shy of 35%. And in the past month, just shy of 20%. This is another early Scarlet and Violet set, so I don't really think we're going to get a reprint of these moving forward either. It is possible to get another small reprint, but we'll just have to wait and see. This one's had a little bit more growth percentage-wise recently, so I'm going to guess a month from now, these are sitting around 185, 190. Next, we have Temporal Forces. These are currently listed for around 160. There's currently 36 of these listed. The average daily sold over the past month is 11. Over the past 3 months is 10. And over the past 6 months is 9. So very consistent sales for this set. In the past 6 months, these have gone up just shy of 55%. 3 months, they've gone up a little over 33%. And in the past month, they've gone up just shy of 13%. And as you can see, they've kind of leveled out a little bit for now. These are currently sitting just about at MSRP. So I'm going to guess a month from now, these are sitting at 170, just a little bit above MSRP. Next, we have Scarlet and Violet Base. These are currently listed for around 144. There's currently 68 of these listed. The average daily sold over the past month is 11. Over the past 3 months is 9. And over the past 6 months is 7. So the sales for these are slowly increasing. In the past 6 months, these have gone up just shy of 49%. In the past 3 months, 34.5%. In the past month, about 15.5%. And these have also started to level out a little bit over the past month. If I was going to guess a month from now, I think these are going to be sitting at 150. I think you're going to see slow, steady growth for these moving forward. And lastly, we have Silver Tempest. These are sitting around 230. There's currently 75 of these listed. The average daily sold in the past month is 4. In the past 3 months is 3. In the past 6 months is 3. I've noticed all of the daily sold on the Sword and Shield booster boxes is around 2, 3, 4 on average. Significantly less than all the Scarlet and Violet booster boxes right now. So in the past 6 months, these have gone up about 41.5%. In the past 3 months, 42%. And in the past month, just shy of 16%. And here's another one that's started to level out, even come down a little bit. So even though this is still up on the monthly chart, a month from now, I'm going to guess this one comes down to about the 225 mark. I think it's going to come down just a little bit more, maybe even 220. Because right now, a lot of people are putting their money into more modern sets. So yeah, pretty much all Scarlet and Violet sets, and then one Sword and Shield set just to get the top 10 booster boxes in here. Yeah, that'll do it for this video. If you guys have any other predictions of where you think these prices are going to be or when you think we're going to get these reprints, feel free to comment those down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you could like and subscribe, that would be awesome. And next week, we're going to be doing the same video covering Elite Trainer boxes. So I hope to see you there, and thanks for watching.
Pokémon.